And you being blind by it and thinking that, oh, it's not racism, it's just that some black people need to work harder. This is, I mean, this is, he's from the same cloth as Cosby too. So why is everybody shocked at Miss Simone when saying some outlandish stuff? I'm not surprised. She's an idiot. That's what it comes down to. She's a damn idiot. But that's not what I really want to address. What I really want, what bothers me about the whole situation with Raven Simone is how people treat her when it comes to race relations, but at the same time don't do the same thing to other people. For example, she said on a tweet that she's not African American or she's not black. She considered herself I don't know if she was trolling, but she said she see herself as a dark white. He said this, and everybody got offended by that. How she say she's dark white? She's black. Now, if you look at Raven Simone, she's very high yellow, and you can tell that she got features of white people, white features. You could tell that she has some white European ancestry somewhere in her background. She even took a test and found out she had like about, I don't know, 40% European. I don't know, some shit like that. All right, 40% white European, Caucasoid. But here's the problem what I have with black folks themselves. How do you get mad at her, who's light skinned, even though you know she look black, but yet you don't get mad at people that look exactly like her? What I mean is this. If you don't understand what I'm trying to talk about, it's like you get mad at her, but yet there are Latinos right now. People that are considered Latino right now that look exactly like her. High yellow, kinky hair, broad lip, big lips, broad nose. There are. And y'all would not even consider about saying they black. How that works? Because they speak Spanish? I'm sorry. If a person who's Spanish speaking look like Raven Simone, I'm calling her black. I'm calling them black too. I don't give a damn. But for some reason, y'all black people will automatically say, "Oh, they Spanish," huh? They Spanish, but yet you call Raven Simone black, but yet that Spanish person look the same as Raven Simone? No. If Raven Simone is black, that person who speaks Spanish is black. I'm sorry. And there's Latino. There's people who's Latino who basically are darker than Raven Simone. I mean, darker. Look at Christina Milian. Christina Milian, you telling me she ain't black? Y'all consider her Spanish, but she darker than Raven Simone, huh? How that work? This is why Raven Simone be saying what she be saying. Because you're looking at it like, if you ain't going to call these people over here black, and they look similar to me, because they speak Spanish, or because they speak Portuguese, how you going to call me black? And yet I look more European than they do. More white European, or more Caucasoid. You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's why sometimes I can't listen to you, some of these black people, because y'all don't understand y'all don't understand nothing. When I look at a person who's dark skinned and they Latino, I call them black. I don't care if they get mad. I call them black. I say, you black. You ain't gonna sit there and tell me because you speak Spanish that you ain't black. You're black. You darker than me. You got kinky hair. You are the Negroid race. The answer that came from was black Africans. You can't tell me. But for some reason, black people in America don't even question that. When it's only here a person that look like Raven Simone speaks Spanish, they all may say she speaks Spanish, huh? So that's the difference. A language. That's the difference between saying that a person is black and a person who's not. It's a language. And even though that person and Raven Simone look almost exactly the same. Come on, man. This is why Raven Simone we should saying I don't want to be categorized because she look at it like damn, there's fucking baseball players that are darker than me and y'all calling him Spanish because he speaks Spanish. But yet me, I'm light as hell, looking more like a white European than anything, and y'all call me black. And she's right. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I don't care. I tell a Latino in their face. I did it before. If they darker than me and they got features like me, you're black. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You just speak Spanish. That's the only difference. You just speak Spanish. But you're a black who speaks Spanish. That's all you are. So I don't get it. I don't get it. That's the only thing that I have a problem with. Is that you already go down this girl's throat for saying that she's dark white, but yet you don't do the same thing for like people like Latinos who look just exactly like her who be saying almost the exact same thing. How? Because so they speak Spanish? I got people in my family who can pass for what we call Latinos. But they won't consider them Latinos. They won't consider them like mixed. They'll say they black in my family because they speak in English. Huh? That makes no sense to me, Ash. Makes no sense. It don't. Look at the baseball player. They call Big Papi Ortiz. Them dude is dark. Dark as fuck. He could pass for a black West African. But yet, for some reason, no, he's Spanish. Huh? But Raven Simone is black. But she's real high yellow. How that make any sense? Because Raven Simone speaks English and David Ortiz speaks Spanish. Now suddenly he's not black? But Raven Simone, who's yellow skin, is fucking black? That makes no sense to me.
By the way, I know Raven Simone seen some outlandish stuff, but I think she's fine though. She's still fine to me. I'm sorry, Mr. Brad. I'm sorry, man. Yo, Raven, I love you. You're a fine ass woman. I like to kiss your feet.
Okay, all right then. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not supporting what she's saying. Cause I know in America, you can be high yellow as fuck and have like 50% European ancestry, white ancestry, and they still will call you fucking black. I'm just saying that why you only put this on people who speak English in this country and not nobody else who speak other languages? That's what I'm saying. Why are you putting them in a different category? Even though there's people in the Latino community and people that speak Portuguese who look almost exactly like me. Huh? You put them in a different category because of language barrier. Come on, and say, oh, they ain't black, they Spanish. So I'm sorry if you look like me. I'm not calling you Spanish. I'm sorry. I'm not calling you Spanish. I'm going to call you straight up black. I'm saying you're black who speaks Spanish. I'm going to call you Spanish. Because I know how Spanish people look. And they don't look nothing like people from West Africa. I'm sorry. All right? The Spanish from Spain, nah. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them are mixed with black blood. But I'm sorry. No. If you look like me, with kiki hair, broad nose, big lips, and you speak Spanish, I'm calling you black. I'm saying you black who speak Spanish. I'm not calling you Spanish. Sorry. Only time I call a person who's in the Latino community Spanish if they actually look like they from Spain. And there are some people of Puerto Rican descent and Dominican descent and other countries in the Latin countries that they could pass for being Spanish. It's true. But there's a lot of them that cannot pass the Spanish. I don't care if they got 20% Spanish in them. Spanish ancestry. No. I'm calling you black. I'm calling you a black person who speaks Spanish or a black Latino. I'm not calling you Spanish. I'm not calling you straight Latino. I'm calling you a black person who speaks Spanish. Just like I'm a black person who speaks English. Sorry. And that's what I'm saying about Raven Simone. You can't, you black people in America, you can't get mad at Raven Simone for not calling herself black when she's hot yellow, but yet you don't do the same thing for a person who looks exactly like her who speaks Spanish. And don't get mad at that. Because they are the same. I'm sorry. You think I'm lying? There are Latinos that look like Beyonce. They're like Raven Simone. There's Latinos who actually look darker than Beyonce and Raven Simone. But y'all won't even question about them being black. You say they Spanish. Because they speak Spanish. What? Are you serious? No. I'm not going to call no Christina me on no damn Spanish. I'm not doing it. I don't care how mad she get if I see her. I say, you're a black woman. I tell her straight up. I tell her straight up. I tell Christina Milian straight up, you black woman. I said, you about the same skin complexion as fucking Rihanna. What makes Rihanna black and you not? You got the same skin color. Because you speak Spanish and she speak English? Get the fuck out of here. And that's what I'm trying to say.
Raven Simone, I want you to have my baby. Yo, this is Ash Hawkins. Ash Hawkins and Mr. Brett show. Mr. Brett dropping some knowledge. You know, I'll be talking some crazy shit. You know, I'm going to talk in a minute. I'm just letting him finish. Holla.
There's also other black people, people who speak Spanish who, like I said, can pass for being, who actually are dark skinned and darker, who's like about the same color as Halle Berry. You know, it's just, you know, who's the girl who played in the Galaxy, the movie. What's her name?
Oh, Zoe. Zoe, I can't pronounce her name, but she's from Dominican Republic, and she has issues too about her blackness.
There you go.
And she's another one that I like to have a baby with too. Anyway,
what's her name? Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe.
Zoe. Yeah, that's the one. She's the one that played. I forgot her name in this Zamora and the Galaxy movie. I'm sorry, Miss. I'm sorry, sweetie. You black. If Raven Simone is black, you black.
And she's playing Nina Simone, right?
Oh, and you playing Nina Simone, and you got nerves to have questions about your blackness, huh? No, you're black. You lighter than you darker than Raven Simone. You're black.
She got pretty ass feet too. She's fine. They both fine. I'm sorry, they both fine to me. Mm-hmm. Both fine. But you know, like Mr. Brett said, man, they like a lot of people that have African ancestry should recognize their African ancestry.
No, no. You got it wrong. Black ancestry.
I mean,
blackness.
So
everybody in Africa wasn't black. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, you are totally correct. And a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people think, like you said, that every black people came from Egypt.
Yeah.
Oh, Egyptian? No, you're not. You're from West Africa.
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck you talking about?
Exactly.
Like, actually, you disrespecting your ancestors by even saying that.
Exactly. And that's what I was trying to say. Like, when I say, that's why I always say black people. Not because I don't like Africa. It's because the fact is Africa is just a continent and it was different races on Africa and people ethnic groups bloodline is different. That's the only reason why. That's why I say, yo, anybody who's black. You know what I'm saying? African ancestry, you still your African ancestors. You still got African ancestors, yes. But I'm not gonna make it seem like, you know, like all Africans was black. Because all of them wasn't black. A lot of people who have African ancestry are not black. You know, like the Berbers, they not black. You know, but what I'm saying is that if you got any type of black African blood, black African blood. I'm talking about from West Africa, South Africa, even some of East Africa.